Rogue has proven to us that they can perform very well on some, but depending on who they're playing against, not so much. Clubhouse, they're starting off on the attack.
Electro Claw and the kill, and it's going to now turn into Leon finding another. That's Blaz going down a 4 versus 3. They got control of blue, and Ace finds yet another. It's a 4 versus 2, and the man doesn't miss. It's 2 heads to start off proceedings and a triple kill. Can't make it a 4th as Durza is pulling off one of those rounds, Jess. Things are going to help the man out here. Sees the man step up, finds the head. There's the 3. Can he find the 4th? It's the 1v1 against Corey, but Corey's a little bit too good in round number 1. Unfortunately, Rogue take it by the skin of their teeth. Challenge, but they know. Noera, nice shot to Crying, does lose out on the next one. Did flip the right direction, but nothing to be found when Durza with a lovely angle. The attackers have lost 2, and Noera is dead in there. Unlucky timing, Leon. Nice try, buddy, but
he just wants to go boom, boom, pow. He's got the grenades out. He has the ARX. His head will get taken clean off of his shoulders.
You're trying to get rid of the player on catwalk, but clearly they thought getting underneath would be enough. If anyone can do it, it's going to be Chaos. He has been the hero for this team so many times, especially on Clubhouse, but in comes Durza. 1 into Aces, traded back straight after, and elsewhere Spark's going to bring down Corey. Out comes the shotgun inside of Dirt to bring down 1 for Chaoxis, and Rips is all alone. What did we say? The man himself.
And it's only Noera really over towards Garage to hold on to that one. And here we go. Rogue will kick off as they catch several players out in wrong areas. But Blaz, he's been shifted over to the Jaeger now, and he'll hit a beautiful double kill. Each of these players. There you go.
Oh, Blaz, great 3K to close. I mean, the second one, the number of times that I've seen him do the mute swing from red onto the CC breach this season is ludicrous. It's almost like his trademark move. Crying goes for a challenge, and sadly, Blaz a little bit too quick on the trigger fingers there. He's currently sat at, what, 11 kills this game? Rips in a 1 versus 2. Chaos is going to say, nay, shall not be able to do a clutch out here. In fact, this one is going to be our round win. Definitely not really a slip up on Trainhard, maybe a lack of information, but here comes Blaz doing Blaz things. 2 kills for himself, immediate trade out. Crying was going nuclear inside of Gem, but no. Why does it have to be saved for the last play day, my man? Either way, big numbers for them. Chaos is to get the next, and surely Corey doesn't clutch this one out. They can plant if they need to inside of the other site. That's exactly what Noera is going to go for, and now you're looking towards the angle being held. It is there, and the kill trades come through.
Worried there's been not a single pick so far, and Blaz will kick it on off, but it will be a trade for trade here between Trainhard and Rogue. And I tell you what, Des, this looks like a Trainhard game.
It absolutely is. They're stepping in. They're picking up the kills. They've done everything they need to. Rogue have fallen apart at the last hurdle. Will not be able to threaten for Cowana for 3rd place. They lock it in. But for Trainhard, you can see the looks on their faces.
A little bit of confidence can go a very, very long way. And that looks like... Or even goes down first, so it's going to be Consulate.
If there is going to be no pressure coming down in the meantime, Gumphy taken down by Scyther is going to go for the second one. Actually getting that down as well, so Sleben will be falling. Leaves us in a 5v3 situation right here with a lot of pressure actually on the first floor right here from the likes of Secret.
Concerned about the possibility. Swings wide, but gets dropped by Joystick, who had that watched for a while. Scyther puts Draven in a really tricky situation, but he's not there long as Joystick locks open Empire's first round. Reapplies himself towards yellow, sees the doors open, swings round and gets a fight. Gumphy dropped the drone. Nobody takes the cake, and Hive slips all the way in, right round the back of a Rooney, dropped them, and they find and flood their way into sight, but the cover is lost and caught by an ADS. There's one more in a drone, and he floods back in. They're on the rotation, though, and that is Empire able to lock off the top floor. That he's still holding it. They're actually just going to leave him as Shepherd. Cuts the man in half. Sleben dropped. Hive and Draven, though, get one apiece, and there's always, and Prano has the cover. Suddenly, the slew of bodies and blood sprays all over Consulate.
It's there. Has to be careful. Actually going quite aggressive right now. Gumphy taken down. Now swings aggressively. Gets stunned. Throws out that C4, but will be taken out before he makes it explode. Is the refrag though from Sleben, who drops right after.
I was about to say he has everything in his pockets, but now he has nothing. Went for a plant, shot something to clear some space, and went for the response. Now they know exactly where he is. Prano, he's low health, and even lower Empire. They go back level. Further away, the canisters go up and they go deep. Always gets dropped, but the planter, he's sticking it. He's not there. He's to your left, swings round and just spots him in the nick of time. He drops down for a triple kill. Dan is plugging his way forward. They just find that split second. They just have to put some bullets in. Danny sticks it. but he doesn't last much longer than that. Chaotic. Creep and crawl to a firefight. The drone was round. There's the follow-up. He moved out and, well, he didn't move far enough. Always is able to take a very important kill. But rotate here round to the bottom of yellow. Puts and peppers bullets towards a man with a boss G that doesn't hit it. Drops him with the drone. The C4 goes out the top. Doesn't go far enough. Shepard sticks the diffuser. Just suffers at the end of it. Sleben hops over the top, but they had the cover either side. And Empire. 15 seconds is all it takes to put them onto map and has the cover on Visa stairs. They are aware though, and over the vending machines,
People are trying to go for that push, hoping to shut down the C4's joystick. However, able to pick up one kill. It's only up to Gomfi now. We'll be able to pick up one, but we'll not be able to find much more before that planter does go down. And now we have a 45-second retake situation. Joystick is holding the angle, and it's just an easy shot for him there. Empire clean it up. It is them that take the win. It's a 7-5 victory, and they will be overtaking Secret in the rankings right here.
Empire, they showed up at the end. They were able to pull some pressure.
Wow.
We're going to have a lot of consulate stick.
Great use of the information there. Shaiiko able to shut down.
Surely panic stations now go on for BDS, who might be a bit punished here for their slowness. WTG's out. Can he get into Brede? It doesn't matter at this point, as they've all been put in the dirt. I said the one player that's left is going to be Milan, and with him left alive, he gets a 3k.
Onto Renshiro, giving Virtus.Pro another advantage. Are we really seeing stage 2 of the resurgence of Virtus.Pro here?
15 seconds to go though. Those 45 seconds, sorry, have burnt down to nothing, and here come BDS. And of course you're going to be terrified when Shaiiko is leading the charge. Karjeka, he's pulled off some big clutches on this map. Can he do it again? Finds one. May need to reload here as well. Might have to, but here we go. He hits the deck. Shotgun's out, but Rafal wins it out. Just going to start thinking about going in. Out comes the C4. In fact, he's being zapped by Milan off to the side. It will go down though. They've got the vertical control. They've got the outside control. It's going to be a real war for Milan to do anything here. Takes one, but it's now going to go on to win 2. Has no idea where the assailants are, but Shaiiko, he always strikes when most needed. BDS take round number 4
for the time being, and it's all focusing on meeting, and what a headshot. He keeps coming in and getting the entries, which is his job, and he's doing a fantastic work at it. Those are certainly the performances where they do shine. Now Pasha shines as he shuts down Rafal, taking the Malusi off the board. It's not the end of the world in terms of gadgetry. Those Banshees will already be applied and active, but Rask, he manages to get in.
Milan has been an absolute terror this whole game. In round 8, he's on 13 kills. Rask is finally making an appearance in the game too, with 2 kills in the round. Oh, that's the kind of shot I'm talking about. No. That made me nervous then. I started sweating in my palms. I could feel it. That is one of the naughtiest shots. Are we going to hand the championship over to NaVi? Here we go. Rask with one onto Rafal. He was on the Echo. He blasted him out, but doesn't take the gunfight. Not quite sure what that was all about. 2 kills come back the other way. Make it 3. And Alem says, our story doesn't end here. There's still some more rounds to play. And Alems, I thank you because this game needs it.
The problem is that there's one man still on the board, Des, and that man's name is Milan, and he manages to turn the tide. He's on the prowl. He's stalking. He's trying to find his man, but no, WTG shuts him down through the rotation, and that is going to be a great Playday 9 win for Virtus.Pro, taking down the top of the table, and now NaVi, no, they only need 1 point. In fact, they don't need anything, Des. That has just secured the #1 spot for NaVi because they tied on points and they have the head-to-head.
I tell you what, Cowana and NaVi, the UK teams, have been handed some freebies today because the results have gone their way. For example, Rogue losing locked Cowana into 3rd. BDS
wall down with coastline. Oh,
I would say 12 rounds, but who knows how many we'll actually see when this shakes down. CTZN finds one onto Sayers. Virtue gets in on the party as well, but Blur, he manages to lock down 2 from Blue Bar. Big plays from Blur into sight, keeping himself unpredictable, pops out and gets that kill onto Blur. G2 being burnt on it, otherwise the information will be fed out, but saves. He has all the information he needs. He has Uno heading through the kitchen door, shuts him down with a headshot. Kanto manages to trade it out though, and that is surely a call out from Uno as to where that kill came from. But Blur, he now looks to find Kanto in a ring around the roses, and it's a deadly game.
500 euros for the trouble? Why not make it a big bang here today? Virtue, last one alive. He shoots the drone, and surely that gives away his position. Look at the silhouettes. They're everywhere. They'll surround him. He'll go down, and NaVi will take round number 2.
Away, and we can see 5 versus 5 still. Doki taking a lot of damage. Does get downed on a run out and shut down by Virtue. Manages to just dip himself back outside to secure the kill. He wants the numbers. He wants the pain applied to NaVi as Uno gets a double before being traded.
As the defenders were below. Doesn't give them any opportunity for a retake if they can hold the flanks, but Kayak, he'll be able to use that Aldo to great success. You know what? I'm speaking a whole other language here, Ace. It doesn't even matter. The retake was inevitable. Burn, that's where they are. But one of those grenades will end up connecting. And no, Uno. But a lot of the scrappy blood fest that you're seeing on your screen is built off of the intel, both from drones.
One versus 4. He knows that there's a man around the corner. Finds one, finds two. What a flick onto Virtue. It's lucky for Dorky that he was low health. He goes in there, clears out the bulletproof cam, but the information has already been fed back. They know where he is, and it will come in from the cool vibe stairs. It's Kanto who shuts down Dorky. It was a valiant effort, but he just didn't quite.
Yet again with the exact same ingress spot here for G2. Beautiful nade from underneath. This could be possible. They're going to be careful for another nade underneath. He'll get another.
3 versus 1. 5 seconds left to go. It's all down to saves. The diffuser starts going down. He finds one. Leaves him now 1 versus 2. Can he lock down what would be a massive clutch? Out go the impact nades, trying to take down any damage he can. Uno, he has a little bit of chip damage, as does Kayak, but no, it matters not, as Kayak is able to find the shots through the rotate on the reverse angle, shut down saves, shut down the game, shut down coastline.
It doesn't indicate the G2 we all know them to be, and they will overtake NaVi today.
Exactly as it started on Chalet of all maps.
That they can set themselves up for here. It's a bit of a spray around the corner and a body's dropped. Rise gets one. Kenny dug in, is able to lock off one more. They'll give the game away as to where he is, so he pre-fires towards the side of the box, dropped before he can pop the C4. Now it just beeps with only 12 seconds left. They just have to try and get an angle on. It's a 4 versus nobody. Gorgona couldn't quite get it up the back stairs, and Vitality find their first. Kenny might not know that he's just on the left, and he does not. Bibu has gone deeper. There is a pickup, and there is a cover.
Down onto the cake that you see right there. Grizzly taken out, and Cactus with the final kill actually coming in from the normal hallway that we saw the Sophia.
No, couldn't quite make it, and they have enough to pop it, but Rise also has Gorgona. It's Sloth that's looking for some revenge here, but Cactus has an R-kick in the same time. He's got to act now, and he's able to drop one, almost gets the second, but doesn't confirm the kill, and that's a monumental blow with Cactus getting one more. It's only Kendrew. Vitality has torn this Cowana defense into pieces, and they still have time to drone for more. There's a spot, there's a firefight, there's a flawless, and there's a bit of kind of frustration on the eyes of Kendrew there.
He did take care of that drone, and he did take care of the player that was trying to take him out.
Kendrew gets a response, as does Gorgona. Bibu's making his way up. An R-kick, in the meantime, is going to stick it as Grizzly gets one more. Just 2 Vitality players over the top. They can't quite find it, as they are quickly locked off there. Cowana takes a bit of damage going through a gate up top, and they're waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Cactus gets a double. The collateral stacks up. Downs the third as well. Grizzly gets dropped at the end, but Cactus, well, who needs anyone else on site?
But the fact that the one could be there.
Well, it's Bibu that drops an R-kick, who I believe was watching this flank and the rotate as they dig in. There's the strike from the back. There is 10 seconds, and it's a 4 versus 2. 2 stories separated, and a cold diffuser with Kenny going down 2. It's all down to Grizzly with only a sliver of health. No more Vitality. They clean up and get some French revenge, plus a Belgium, from what happened yesterday. They end their season.
He does speak French. Maybe he's going to get to ask them, or he will talk to Rise. It's going to be either. Is he throwing down his headset?
NaVi at number 1 at 20 points, BDS at 20. Right up behind them, Cowana, Nationals Challenger League to EU League, number 3, 16 points for them, 14 for Rogue. We're above G2. They hold the tiebreak. That's why you see the difference between them. Same goes for Virtus.Pro. Same thing, of course, for NaVi versus BDS, by the way. Vitality at 13, Trainhard at 10, Team Empire at 8, and Team Secret bottom with 6 points. That is the ranking.